It's with great pleasure that I enter in your house now. Yeah, we are back to the moment in which we can continue the teaching. So today's teaching is the number two. But today, the topic today is a little bit different. Yeah, the previous one is to be continued. But okay, yeah, I'm happy to enter in your house now. Today's teaching is number two, is the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH, Elia, who is been with you now. So we are going to continue with the words. So you can send your question once the teaching is over on the WhatsApp number. So you send as a message text. I don't receive call, but you send message as it is already shown on the screen. So okay, watch the TV so that you can see it. And let's carry on. So what is this message for all leaders around the world about the war and the danger? Yeah, there is really a message to be transmitted. So why? That's why the reason the ambassador of YAHOSHUAH, Elia, is here. There is a message to be transferred to all leaders around the world and all the people, but mainly and directly to the president around the world, because they receive the words directly. So listen to the words of Elia. I hope that you will listen and you can listen. So yeah, make your president aware of this, in case you're not going to hear this anymore and you'll regret. That's why I send this message, because that is an order from the one who created you, the one who sent me to transmit it to you. So first of all, we have seen how Russia has done. Yeah, yesterday we have heard the news, Donald Trump declaring that they are afraid of what Russia can do. And it's kind of, they want to take precaution, and will that end up to war? But that must happen. That is what I have to say. This must end up to war. There is nothing to do. And it's regarding to that Elia says, so before everything that you do, listen to my words. Listen to these words. Because let me just take an example. For you, NATO, American, who is the leader. Yeah, Donald Trump has get aside a bit, and European is quite a bit surprised what is happening right here, because Donald Trump has get aside a bit, and there is such a disorder which is not clear. So now you are concerned with this problem around the world. So yeah, but first of all, I have to notice that I am not for Russia. I have to make that clear from the beginning. Elia is not for Russia, but only Elia knows the story of Russia. That's why I want to say to you, don't fight against them as long as it's possible, because you will be destroyed otherwise. I am giving you less. I'm telling that to you. And why do I say that? I say that because there is something that is already known, which is already clear. That's why I tell you, if you still can, not to fight against them unless you want to boast. But I just say that to you, don't. It's forbidden to fight against them. And that's why I give you explanation and give you all the words of God, because even you, American, you were cut by these words of God. It is said, protect the children of Israel like a shepherd keeping their lamb. And now you are cut by that. You, NATO, French, English. When Iranian attacks Israel lastly, haven't you protect them? Even you have put shield anti-missiles to protect Israeli. However, you were accomplishing, you were caught by the words of God. Okay, so it's in Jeremiah 31 verse 10. So look how these words of God is fulfilled into you, and you are accomplishing the words of God. And that is what I transmit to you. As there is nothing worse happen, Elia gives you a message. Why don't you keep calm as long as you can? But if you want to die beforehand, okay, so that is then. Okay, let's carry on. Jeremiah 31:10. Hear the words of YAHVAH, you Gentiles. Proclaim it in distant coastlands. He who scattered Israel will gather them and will watch over his flock like a shepherd. So as it was you who scattered the children of Israel from the beginning, so God has ordered you here, protect the children of Israel. And haven't you done that when Iran has attacked Israel? Yeah, the French, German, English has brainstormed to protect and help Israel. So now, you see, the words of God has caught you. So obviously, like you have fulfilled the words of God, these words of God, so these following words will be applied on you. But I have told you, it's forbidden to fight Russia. It's a death for you to fight against him. And once Elias said to you, it's a danger for you, there is no more solution. So you have to think ahead. You have to think. For example, yeah, I think it was in 2012 that it was so, it went viral that there will be like a star which is going to hit, which would hit the earth. And even the Maya tribes have prophesied, and you were scared with that. And everybody has prepared for that because the world would end. There were lots of countries who were scared because it's the knowledgeable people who say that it will destroy the earth. But it's only Elia who said at the time, no danger will hit this earth. And there was nothing happening. However, people didn't listen to Elia at that time, even until now. But that is not a problem. But those who were marked out to go to us, listen. But now, however, now, listen. At least listen to the words of Elia. In case it should be the right way. But that is just a message to the leaders around the world about the words and the danger. So that is just an introduction. So yeah, that has witnesses, and those who have heard that knows that. Those who heard me saying that at the time. But today it's all around people. It's people around the world who is made to listen, because the advertisement, the announce was already broadcasted from 11 a.m. until now, 8 p.m. So it was broadcasted for 8 hours. So at least you all have heard it. And tell to everyone, this is a message for all leaders around the world and for all the humans. This is the words of Elia. And that is it. Beloved YAHVAH never does anything unless he said his thought to his servant, the prophet. So that is it. So now we are going to get into it, the danger around the world. So what happened? But what is going to happen? And what happened? Okay, let's read the words of God about this word. We're going to read that for the glory of beloved YAHVAH. So, technician, you can begin your work. Yeah, today it is going to be a bit long, because this topic is something like a capital thing. So that's why it must be a little bit longer. First of all, God has said about the danger which will hit the earth. The reason is because you have gone against YAHOSHUAH, the one who is sent by the God of Abraham, the one who said never sin anymore, because the God of Abraham, he doesn't like sins. He hates sins. That is what I have to emphasize. He hates sins. The God of Abraham hates sins. So don't expect to be loved by God if you are a sinner. Even He's going to throw you to hell. I'm telling you, He's going to throw you to hell. So be conscious with these words. So let's listen to the words, which is, this earth has a problem. There will be a problem on your earth. And your earth is going to be soon devastated. And the one cause among that one cause is the war of Russia. And another one is famines and disease. So these are the three things that we're going to talk about today. The war, the famine, and the disease. So wars and danger. So you see, the words of God, you were caught by the words of God, and it is powerful on you, like protect Israel, children of Israel, like a shepherd. So this will come also. So that is what Elia telling you. He comes to you to make you to tell you that. So Elia is now giving precision. This is which is being mentioned, and that is being mentioned also. So don't fight against Russia, because you are going to be in great loss. I'm not going to talk about the weapon that you have, but I'm talking about the things above. And it's up to you after, if you still carry on. If you carry on, it's you who receive the consequences. But I have told you. But this is what I am telling you. I got the key. I repeat that every time. I got the key. You may ask, what kind of key? But you will see what will happen. I have told that to you, but let me make you guess what kind of key I am having. Is it a house key or a car key? Yeah, it's also time for you to think. Yeah, all of these are wonderful. Let's now read the problem on your earth. So this earth, your earth, there will be a very horrible problem which will happen, and that has been mentioned. I'm going to explain what is the reason of this disaster and danger. So, and that's why Russia is acting up. Yes, Putin, Russia president, is making a foolishness, but he must go into that, because time has come for Father YAHVAH to take revenge. So you cannot go against him like saying what he does is not good, but let him do whatever he wants. So you have to take your position. How is my case regarding to the words of the God of Elia? I have to emphasize, God of Elia, the one who said never sin anymore. And he doesn't like sins. He hates sins. That is the meaning. Okay, let's see the words of God in Isaiah chapter 24. Isaiah chapter 24. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 1. Okay, let's go. So here, we're going to start from here, and we're going to see the words of God. See, YAHVAH is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. He will ruin its face and scatter its inhabitant. Yeah, from the beginning, the words is not friendly, but it's a very horrible and dangerous thing. Like the earth is going to be laid waste. Yeah, we are not surprised with that, because we're going to go back to us. But this will happen to you. It's this Russia who is he's among and one of the two who will make this happen. We're going to get into that, but let's carry on. He will ruin its face. So you see, it's like reversing a pot. So yeah, you see, it's all over. There is nothing that you can do. The food inside the pot has been scattered. So there is nothing that you can do, unless it's greedy people who are going to gather what is left. But when the pot is upside down, there is nothing that you can do for the food. But this what happened. Your earth, YAHVAH is gonna lay waste the earth. So there is something which causes it. So it's the war, the danger, the disaster which will hit you. So the war that Russia is going to launch, and there is also famine, the disease. So these will mixed up. This will mixed up on your earth, in your earth. So listen carefully what is happening. We're going to read all the reason. And I have to tell to you listening on the radio, there is a drawing that Elia is going to do. So you have to look for a solution to watch this on your phone, because it's difficult for me to explain to you on the radio. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, maybe I'm going to describe it as I can for you on the radio, but it's difficult to explain it like that. So make an effort to watch the TV, because the drawing will be a bit complicated. Okay, let's carry on. Is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. The reason is because you have gone against YAHOSHUAH. I'm going to give you the proof after. He will ruin its face and scatter its inhabitants. So you see, the inhabitants will be scattered, because this is about anger. It will be the same for the priest as for people, for the master as for his servant, for the mistress as for her servant, for seller. Okay, let's jump into the verse 3. The earth will be completely laid waste. Whoa. But what is happening right here? The earth is going to be laid waste and totally plundered. So get ready, because you're going to be plundered. And I'm telling you, the one who's going to plunder you is extraterrestrial who are coming. Even you were already plundered and made as captives. As proof, you don't want to listen to the truth. You go to church so that because you don't want to do bad things anymore. You want to get out of that bad things and sin. But it has turned away. You go to church to show your shape and fashion and ask money from your God. You have changed his name and you asked money from him, and now the name that you have put there is so happy. He gives you money and now you are deceived, and he orders you to ask money from him, and he's so happy he gives you that. However, he is a real devil, because he likes sins and he doesn't make you free from sin. However, the true God has said, never sin anymore. However, you are a sinner. That is the proof that you are not with the true God. And that is also the proof that you are not a human anymore. If you were a human, you would be happy hearing that people become someone who never sin anymore. Because that is the reason to go to church, so that you never sin anymore. But you don't have that power anymore, because it's the God that you worship. It's you who put something wrong, and you have put devils inside. So he has made you as you always want to sin, and that's what he wants. And now you get the God who always makes you sin. And when time has come, when you hear never sin anymore and you hate that, don't try to deny that, because you are already captives of devils, according to what YAHOSHUAH has said. Your father is devil. Yeah, let's see that words. And today's teaching is a little bit longer, as I said, and people around the world can ask me questions if you want. But if you don't want to listen to the teaching and receive the consequence, if you don't want to change, but if you want to change, follow Elia. I have said that to you. Follow Elia. If you want to go with me, to go to YAHOSHUAH, to the Creator, to the one who creates this world, YAHVAH is his name, the God of Abraham. That's it. What did I say? Technician, I forgot it. Yes. First, John 8, 43, 44. Yeah, listen to this. John 8, 43, 44. Yeah, here it is. Why is my word not clear to you? Like I am teaching, people don't understand. It's not that they don't understand, but they don't care. That is your problem. Your problem which leads you to hell. That is your way if you don't want to listen. Because you are unable to listen to my words. What is the reason according to YAHOSHUAH? You belong to your father, the devil, and you want to carry out your father's desires. So people who don't listen to the words of God, like never sin anymore, are from devils. Because what pleases them is they must sin. So you are from devils. Your father is devil. You were a child of a devil. So you have to think. Just wait for your death and you'll see. I will say if your money and your building, your house, or whatever you may have can help you. I will see if they can help you. You were from your father, the devil, and you carry out your father's desire. He was a murderer from the beginning, not holding to the truth, for there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks his native language, for he is a liar and a father of lie. So you are from your father, the devil. So those who don't like that, to become someone who never sinned, they are from devils. Instead, for the others, they treat me as they say that I am a devil because I change people to become someone who never sin anymore, and they say that I am a devil. Look at how bad is the mind of people. It's the people who change. It's the one who changed people to not to sin anymore is the devil. But who are you? And aren't you still conscious with what you are, with your situation? It's the person who leads you not to sin anymore who is a devil, according to you. But those who leads you to commit adultery, you treat them like they are from God. I mean, you think that they're from God. But what is happening here? Think ahead. Eli is advising you, in case your fires burns you. I am telling you, think carefully. Let's carry on the words. So here we can see that people were from devils, and that's why God said they are getting worse and they cannot change anymore because devils has made them captives and they cannot get themselves free. And that's why also devils are doing clonage and they kidnap humans and they make sexual intercourse with humans. Like, for example, I'm not going to count from what is before, but from the era of YAHOSHUAH, he said, your father is a devil. So you, men and women, have made sexual intercourse with the devil. So DNA of devils has been dwelling in you, whether the stem of man or woman already belongs to devil. So when you make love, devils will come out. That's why YAHOSHUAH said, your father is a devil. And he said that to the people who observe the Ten Commandments. So look at this. If it was in year 0 that YAHOSHUAH has said, you, Ten Commandments observers, you're from the devil. To the people who expected to get along with God. So how are you now in 2025? If those believers has received that word, so how are the people who don't pray from around the world? This is so horrible situation. So how is your case then? And this is the proof that I give you. You don't like this to listen to this teaching. And you may say, because you were speaking hardly, but what is that about? The truth is needed, not the way I speak. That doesn't count. I am telling you the truth, so you have to listen to the truth. You may also say, lots of people defame you. Yes, because if that is not the case, devils are not devils. If the person who destroyed the sin and changed people to become someone who never sinned anymore has received lots of celebration and like appreciation, even I'm going to think, how is that? I would be surprised. But devils must hate him. So look at your position. Which position are you on? So you who hate the Eliabas of YAHOSHUAH, that is the proof that you were a child of a devil, because for Eliah, he always said, get out of sin, never sin anymore. Let's go to YAHOSHUAH, and you never sin anymore, and you will get to the heaven of heavens, and you will always be in peace forever and happy forever. But that is the thing that you don't like. That is the thing that you hate. So who are you acting like that? Who are you? Measure yourself. Okay, so I am laughing at you because you don't measure yourself. So I am laughing at you. Measure for this time. Even take a measurement tape and you have to measure it. Measure your place regarding to this truth. Because that is an absolute truth. Becoming someone who never sin anymore. And that's how this Holy Kingdom of YAHOSHUAH stands for. We never sin anymore and hate sins. However, you hate that. You are already a captive of devils. You all humans have already plundered by devils, and that's why you don't want to listen to the truth. You are from the devils, your father. So you are children of devils. So all sinners are from devils. Listen to this carefully. I must say this because the end day has come. 1 John chapter 3 verse 8. So listen to these words. 1 John chapter 3 verse 8. The one who does what is sinful is of the devil, because the devil has been sinning from the beginning. You see, you sinner, you are from the devil. That is the proof that you are from the devil, so you are a devil then. You are from devil, that's why. That is the proof that you are already plundered, because we are talking about plundering, so you have been already plundered. Extraterrestrial has come here and they have done what they wanted, and that is the proof you don't want to listen to the truth. They have caught you. Your DNA is already belongs to devils. Everything, even your fathers and your mom has been caught, but you are not conscious. But I am telling you, it's time for consciousness, so let's come back to YAHOSHUAH. Why don't you come back? You are not still late. Last baptism for Madagascar Island is in 2026. For the other nations, there is no limit of time, but it's still in the time to call them. So you have to listen to that. You have to know how to listen. Okay, let's get back to the Isaiah 24, but that is already clear that you will be plundered. You have been already plundered. And I am telling to all the presidents around the world, president in each countries, your population have been, we're already captives by extraterrestrial. As proof, you don't want to listen. This is a message for all presidents around the world. You have been caught. You who don't want to listen to the truth, according to the words of God, you have been plundered. Now, that is it. In case you don't understand how, but that is it. Okay, let me repeat again. See, YAHVAH is going to lay waste the earth and devastate it. He will ruin its face and scatter its inhabitants. He scattered its inhabitants, so he's going to make sure they are destroyed. So let's jump on the verse 3 that we have just read. The earth will be completely laid waste and totally plundered. YAHVAH has spoken this word. So that YAHVAH has made signature. I have done that declaration. So we have seen clearly that it has already fulfilled in you. You human, as proof, you don't want to get out of the sin, but you always celebrate the God who always make you sins. And you hate people who never sin anymore. You hate them. Yeah, we are laughing just at you. We're gonna say, but we are ordered to say and to tell, so we must tell this. But it has been said that you are already been plundered, and something more horrible will happen to you. But let's carry on. The earth is sorrowing and wasting away. Aren't you sorrowing now, strangely? You don't know what to do anymore? Like all humans that you can see are hit by death. Like they are cranky, whatever they are just cranky without any reason. The world is full of grief and wasting away. The high ones of the earth come to nothing. The earth has been made unclean by those living in it, because the law have not been kept by them. You see, now you were caught by this problem. You don't want to get to the truth anymore, and it becomes a grief for you, a suffering for you, that you're going to be wasted away. I have told you, I've told you who are going to waste you away. The war of Russia, it cannot be stopped. And I am calling loud for Donald Trump, American president. You cannot erase it. You don't have power to erase it anymore. You, NATO, cannot erase it. Even you are going to collapse and be destroyed automatically. There is no power, no one who can defeat Russia. I have told you. Okay, that is it. And there will be also famines and diseases, with what we are going to talk later. Because you have gone against the eternal agreement. The eternal agreement is Yahushua that I am preaching to you, the one that you hate to death. However, his truth is going to hit you, and his power and authority is going to hit you, because that has arrived now. And that is Eliah, if you don't know. The one who is sent to take revenge, like in Ahab the king. Okay, get back to the story of Eliah. It's in the book of Ahab the king. It's in the story of that man that Eliah has exited, and that is the one that Azrael is waiting for. Even I am already here, but they're waiting. They are thinking that I am coming, but I will never go there. But you listen to my words. I am sent to all around the world, but you listen to my words. There is already 2 olive trees who are sent to you, but Eliah is sent to this world, entire world. So the word is accomplished. So Isaiah 42:6. Where is that, Ruva? Eliah must accomplish these words. I, YAHVAH, have made you the vessel of my purpose. I have taken you by the hand and kept you safe. And I have given you to be an agreement to the people and a light to the Gentiles. So you see, it's a real light for the Gentiles. That is the agreement given to people for the Gentiles, and it reaches to the end of the world. And this is what Eliah is doing. And that agreement is no one but YAHOSHUAH, the one that God of Abraham has given, the one who is nailed on the cross, that Muslims don't accept. However, that is the truth. He has died, and it's in the book of Jude, and you don't accept. I don't know why you don't accept that, but that's why I teach you, don't be fool anymore. Don't do such foolishness anymore, but get back to the God of Abraham and to the Creator. YAHOSHUAH is his name, and his father is YAHVAH. Okay, let's read Isaiah. Which verse was it? Isaiah, okay, next verse. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 6. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 6. It is still talking about YAHOSHUAH, who is sent by the God of Abraham. And even Muslim cannot deny this, but they change it into Isa. However, the book of YAHOSHUAH is not seen. It cannot be seen and cannot be found in you, Muslim. You are in 600 CE, and how can it be possible? Don't do that. But those who know the story of YAHOSHUAH, but you call him Isa, I am already correcting you. Isa is not his name, but YAHOSHUAH is his name in Jews, and his book and his story is in Israel, and it's his disciples who have wrought about that, and you cannot deny that. So you don't deny that. Listen well and listen carefully to the words of Eliah. But that truth is found in the book of Israelites, and don't say like it's corrupt and there is something wrong inside. But my question is, how can you from Arabs will correct what is in Israel? That is not logic. It's they who are the owner who knows it, not you who are in another nation who will correct what is from them. Even the word is not given to you. This is the thing that we will still talk about this Muslim topic. And Elijah is not only for to save a Muslim, but even to Buddhism, fake Christians. We're going to call everyone to come to the God of Abraham. Even Indian people, come in. But Elijah is giving it little by little. So come inside, everyone. Yeah, but listen to this. This is all about love. Elijah is sent to save people, and I am saving like as how Elijah is sent. And I bring the words of the God of Abraham. And look, people who follow Elijah never sin anymore. So if you're looking for a sign, that is the sign. People who follow Elijah never sin anymore. So that's it. Was there anyone who was able to do that? Only YAHOSHUAH has done that before. And now when YAHOSHUAH is not here, it's Elijah who can do that. No one can do that. That is the proof that Elijah is sent, and whoever followed him never sin anymore on this earth planet. Thanks to the Most High for all of these things. Okay, let's go. I, YAHVAH, okay, Isaiah 49 verse 6. I, YAHVAH, have called you in righteousness. I will take hold of your hand. I will keep you and will make you to be a covenant for the people and a light for the Gentiles. Okay, that's it. So, YAHOSHUAH was made as a covenant for the people and a light for the Gentiles. And it's obvious that he is a salvation to the end of the earth. Yeah, this words is not complete. However, here it says salvation may reach to the end of the earth, but there is nothing, there is no such a what is that? Okay, let me read another version, because I am surprised why this is not complete. Isaiah 49 verse 6. That's why I read on the book. In the book it is complete, but here it's not. Isaiah 49 verse 6. So let's read it in the name of YAHOSHUAH. I don't want to know that it's not complete also. This one is complete. This one is a full version. Isaiah 49 6. He says, "It is not too small a thing for you to be my servant, to restore the tribes of Jacob, and bring back those of Israel, and I have kept. I will also make you a light for the Gentiles, that my salvation may reach to the end of the earth." So that is YAHOSHUAH. So that is what Elijah is doing. He is sent to bring that salvation to the end of the earth. Now I am going from Madagascar to the end of the earth, which these Europeans doesn't like, and those who are higher, yeah, we're going to see what will happen next. You may say, African? I am not an African, but I was born from Africa in Madagascar, but we are not African. We are from us. You don't know at all. Don't be proud of your nationality. That will not lead you to nowhere, because you are human and can be destroyed like worms. So don't be proud of your nationality. That is not needed at all. You were from devil, so what is the need of that? That thing is so bad. Even that is such a shame that you were from devil. You should be ashamed for that. But it's so good to hear that I'm from heaven of heavens and never seen anymore. That is so wonderful. So Elijah is sent to bring that words to the end of the earth, for the salvation of people. So that is clear. We're going to get back to the word in Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42. Isaiah 24. In verse 3. The earth will be completely laid waste and thoroughly plundered. YAHVAH has spoken this word. The earth is sorrowing and wasting away. The earth is full of grief and wasting away. Okay, where was I have read? Because law have not been kept by them, and the order have been changed, and the eternal agreement has been spoken. Yes, the eternal agreement is YAHOSHUAH. It's an agreement for people. He is the eternal agreement, because he is the one who lives forever. That's why he is an eternal agreement, because he lives forever. So let's read the book of Revelation, verse 1. Revelation chapter 1. And we're going to read from the verse. Which verse? I think we're going to read in verse 18. No, 17 and 18. Yeah, you can show it immediately. Revelation chapter 1 verse 17 to 18. And when I saw him, I went down on my face at his feet as one dead. And he put his right hand on me, saying, have no fear, I am the first and the last and the living one. Okay, so it's Yahushua who is the last, who is the first and the last, who has the quality of his Father who sent him. So here is the words of Yahushua said by the Apostle John Yohanan. You cannot deny that. I was dead. Yeah, he made signature. I was dead, and you cannot change that. Even Muslims have changed that, but they cannot deny that. That is the words of apostles, and you accept that, and even you accept the evangel or the good news. It's the words, Holy Scripture in New Testament. So we all know that the words is true, and he said, I was dead, and we cannot deny that. And see, I am living forever, and I have the key of death and of hell. So he is living forever. Yahushua, the agreement for the people, he is living forever. Because it's his body itself who is the agreement, and he lives forever. So he is a living agreement, eternal agreement, because he cannot die anymore. That's why he is an eternal agreement, and Yahushua is the eternal agreement. And the words of Yahushua, which is the agreement, eternal agreement given to people, that people broke, it is never seen anymore. But you have broken that word. You have gone against that, and you have changed the name of Yahushua into Jesus, Jesus, Isa for Muslim, Jesus, and Jesus for French and English. Everyone, each one has changed theirs. However, that is completely forbidden. And now you all have become sinners. You will not get out of sin. For example, Muslims get married with lots of wives. That is rejected by Yahushua. Men cannot get married with lots of women. You only have right to have one wife. But these are the signs that you are sinners. One man is only for one woman, and that is a word said by the disciples, a words of Yahushua which is given to them according to the book of where was that? Let's look for that quickly. I cannot remember it. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 2. I'm going to read it in the French version, and 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 2. But because of the desire of the flesh, let every man have his wife, and every woman her husband. So let each man has his wife. So that is to avoid adultery. So let one man has one wife, and one woman has one husband. That's why it is his wife, not his wives. And every woman her husband. So one woman getting married with one man. So that is the words of the disciples, and it's the disciples who transmit the words of Yahushua. So you see, in the Muslim, they are caught by this truth. You accept Yahushua that you called Isa, but that is a false name, and that is completely wrong. That is already a horrible wrongdoing. And now it is said, never sin anymore. However, you get married with lots of wives, so you are a sinner. So this, I am giving you the picture. You all humans have done wrong things. You all have done wrong things. You are all the same. You're all sinners. And When you were all sinners, don't criticize one another because you are the same. Yeah, that's why you all pray together, because no one can get out of the sin. But there's nothing that you can do. But it is obvious. The words of God has been set up, and the truth also. So follow it. Okay, let's get back to the Isaiah 24. So the reason, the cause of this disaster is by breaking the law of Yahushua and to sin regarding to the words of Yahushua. So when you go against the words of Yahushua, you will be caught with this anger of the God of Abraham, YAHVAH. I think it's clear. Which verse are we in? Verse 6. For this cause the earth is given up to the curse. So curse is going to hit you, and those in it are judged as sinners. For this cause those living on the earth are burned up, and the rest are small in number. And let me give you the number which will remain on your earth. It's only 1/3 who will remain. That means if there are 8,400,000,000 here on earth, so it's only 1/3 who will remain. So it's 2,800,000,000. So these are just who will remain, but the others, bye-bye. You have to get ready, because that must be applied, and it's a danger. It's a very suffering thing for those who caught remaining here lastly. So I'm giving you a verse so that you see that it's not about foolishness, but it's all about the program. So it's all about the truth. Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8. In the whole land, declares YAHVAH, 2/3 will be struck down and perish, yet 1/3 will be left in it. So those who will be left in your earth planet, it's 1/3 of your earth, but the others are killed by the bomb of Russia, and the fact that you will be burned, because your earth will be burned also. I'm going to explain that word also. That's why I said to you today will be a little bit longer. Today's teaching is going to be a little bit longer, because I'm going to explain from the beginning, so that it's your turn to think. Will you still keep doing foolishness thing, and will you not care about the words of Elia? But I have said that each one received a consequence. So it's like Malagasy expression. An old lady has lost his rice pound in mortar, but she cannot do anything but to wait for that. So it's you who think, how will you end up? So it's obvious that 1/3 will remain, but even they have still got another story. So let's continue. Isaiah 24. Yes, and few remaining. So they are about 2,700,000,000, more or less. Yeah, it's 2 billion, more than 2 billion. So how it ended up? The new wine dried up, and the vine withers, and all the mire maker groan. The joy trembles are stilled, and noise of the revelers has stopped. The joyful harp is in silence. No longer do they drink wine with a song. The beer is bitter to its drinkers. Yeah, drink it, and you will see what happens. The ruined city lie desolate. The entrance to every house is spared. Okay, in the street they cry out for wine. Let's jump immediately. Verse 13. We're going to start from the verse 13. So will it be on the earth and among the nations, and when an olive tree is beaten, or as when a gleaning are left after the grape harvest. Yeah, so when there is a harvest of the wine, there are some who are collecting what is remaining. So when it is over, they raise their voices. So it will be at the end, quite at the end. So after the disorder, some will gather and collect what is left. So they will see what is happening. They shout for joy from the west. They acclaim YAHVAH's majesty. Therefore, Therefore in the east give glory to YAHVAH, exalt the name of YAHVAH, the God of Israel, in the islands of the sea. So, yeah, glory to YAHVAH. Yeah, the East, they are with Russia, so because there is a great impact, and some are conscious and they will give glory to God. Verse 16, from the ends of the earth we hear singing, like celebrate YAHVAH, glory to YAHVAH. It's from the end of the earth that we hear singing, glory to the righteous one, glory to Dad YAHVAH. So there will be songs which will be broadcasted all around the world to celebrate beloved YAHVAH. At the end, glory be to him, glory be to the righteous one. And that is at the end that people will be conscious, because they were hit badly. But I said, I waste away, woe to me, the treacherous betray, with treachery, the treacherous betray. Terror and pit and snare await you, people on the earth. Yeah, terror and pit and snare await you, people on earth, which is already you can see. But what is that? Let's carry on. Whoever flees at the sound of terror will fall into a pit. I am already telling you. For example, Mr. Elon Musk in the ministry. I don't know where is he in the Donald Trump. That they are going to go to Mars. Eli advises you, don't go there. It's dangerous. Even those who are from there will escape to get here. So it's you who's going to go there to Russia and go? No, don't get into that. Okay, let's go. Whoever flees at the sound of the terror will fall into a pit. Yeah, those who will flee will get into a pit. Whoever climbs out of the pit will be caught in a snare. So if you are from underground and you will climb, you will be hit. So this earth cannot be escaped. You cannot escape from this earth. There is no more solution. There is no more solution. But what is the reason? The floodgates of the heavens are opened and the foundation of the earth shake. We're going to stop here because of this gate which is open. The foundation of the earth shakes. So once the gate in the heaven of heavens get open, so all the problems that we have already stated are happening. Disorder, lots of problems, and the earth is destroyed. Verse 19. The earth is broken up, the earth is split asunder, the earth is violently shaken. I am continuing. The earth is the earth reels like a drunkard. It sways like a hut in the wind, so heavy upon its guilty of its rebellion that it falls never to rise again. Hey, that is your earth. But what is the meaning of the gate which is open in that YAHVAH? Because that is the... When that gate opens, those who will take revenge come out from there. Those who will accomplish all the words of beloved YAHVAH. So when these people who will accomplish the words of Father YAHVAH, your earth gets messed up automatically. I am going to explain that to you now. As Eliah is the son of the Creator and a younger brother of your Creator, I know your story. So listen carefully, because I am allowed to speak, so I'm going to speak. So think ahead, because you knowledgeable people, you don't know anything at all. One day I asked knowledgeable people who come across me why the sea gets salt. However, though, the answer is really easy, but no one was able to answer me. But I'm not here to bring riddles, in case you're thinking that I am bringing riddles. But this is not about riddles, but to tell you that no one of you human knows what is happening here. You are not a creator. That's why you don't know anything here. But here we're going to start to draw what is the gate which opened and what happened. I said all the messengers who were already arranged to go have come, and the gate opened and everything is in disorder. But who messed up? But let's read the verse 21. This is the first word. What is the meaning of YAHVAH? The beloved YAHVAH, destroy what is in the sky, in the heaven, not in the heaven of heaven. So where is the verse 20? The earth reels like a drunkard, it sways like a hop in the wind. So that is the earth. So heavy upon it is the guilt of its rebellion that it falls, never to rise again. So already immediately say bye-bye to the earth. You humans, say goodbye to your earth. Those who will build a house will be wasting their energy because it will be destroyed. So say goodbye to your building because it will be all destroyed. It will be all destroyed and never rise again. I am telling you, don't build a building anymore. Make it small, make it flat, and when there is an horrible earthquake, because we have already heard that the earth is going to shake violently and it will be burned. Where is that? Where was that word? Let me look for that word because I cannot see it here. Let me look for that word where it says that the earth is going to be burned. Where was it again? The earth was burned. I cannot see it. Okay. Yeah, it's really the people who were burned. Yeah, in the verse 6. Yeah, I can see it now. It's up here. Therefore, a curse consumed the earth. Its people must bear their guilt. Therefore, earth's inhabitants are burned up. They're burned up. That means that the heat of your earth is increasing and it is coming up. So your earth is burning up. That is dangerous. The thing which happens to your earth is so dangerous and horrible. Wow. If you have read all the words that I have read, your earth is suffering. So, yeah, because the earth is violently shaken, so it's about earthquake. Yeah, we have read the earthquake, I think. Or haven't we read that Ruva? I have read that the earth is shaking. Yeah, verse 19. Verse 19, let's read it here. The earth is broken up. The earth is split asunder. The earth is violently shaken. So as the earth is violently shaken, the heat, the fire underground, under your earth is increasing, and it burns the inhabitants, the people above, the people on it. So that is so dangerous. So what is the reason of that? Because that YAHVAH destroyed the extraterrestrial from above. So they're going to run and escape to your earth. So let me explain to you. That is how your earth will be destroyed. And I am just laughing at the theory of the knowledgeable ones. So let me read at your theory. Let me read the verse 21. Isaiah 24:21. Isaiah 24:21. In that day, YAHVAH will punish the power in the heaven above and the kings of the earth below. Verse 22. They will be herd together like prisoners bound in a dungeon. They will be shut up in prison and will be punished after many days. So I'm telling you, presidents, you kings, you will be gathered in a pit. So this is a message for all the presidents around the world. Around the world. You will be chased and you will be hurt in a pit. So if you don't want to get into that, so you have to know what you should do. That is just a message that I give to you, but I tell you, this must be fulfilled, and that must be fulfilled. American, English, French, German, whoever, because it's you who protect Israel. And that is the words of God who said, protect Israel, and now you protect them. It was accomplished on you. You gathered them back to their land and you protect them. So it's you, American, who is the first, and French, English. These words of God caught you, and you cannot go against our words. The words of the God of Abraham, YAHVAH is his name. It's Elia here who is sent, and he brings the words of both of them. Yeah, his word, the words cannot be denied anymore. Okay, let's carry on. So here it says, in that day YAHVAH will punish the power in the heaven above and the king. So let's read that in French. Yeah, we are about to finish because I have said a lot. So we are entering in the finishing it. Isaiah, I'm going to read it in the French one. Isaiah, in which chapter was it? Verse 21, 24, 21. And in that day, YAHVAH will send punishment on the army of the high ones on high. So in this time where there is dangerous thing, there will be punishment on the army of from above there. So it will create a disorder. So why your earth will be in disorder? Because there is an army above there who are under destruction. They are the devils, extraterrestrial, with Lune, the devils and Satans, and Father YAHVAH destroy them. It's the army of Father YAHVAH who are already doing that. So that the word is accomplished, saying that woe to the earth, because devils has get down to you, and they has great anger because they know that they have short time. Revelation 12:12. They will be beaten and they will be destroyed. So that's why your earth is like a drunkard, and it is reeling in the wind. So let me explain that to you, because it's time for the explanation. And then, yeah, the explanation, it's very wonderful time for the explanation. So Elia takes advantage. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice, you heavens, and you who dwell in them. But woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down to you. He is filled with fury, because he knows that his time is short. You already become children of devil because of your sin, and now the devil is coming down to create dangerous thing for you. So you're gonna be scared to death. So listen, this is a message for the president around the world, the leaders around the world. So I am giving message to you and the population that is under your leads. So listen to what will happen to you, because time has come for your end. Okay, so what is that exactly? What is that disaster? So why your earth is shaking? So the devils are coming from above. But what happened? This is what happened. Apart from the destruction which is already ongoing there is also this following situation. The thing which holds your earth has been destroyed. Yeah, where we are, there is a flu. Yeah, it's a little bit cold, and you know when there is flu, but don't listen to the flu, but listen to the words carefully. Let's carry on. What is your earth made with? I'm not going to give you precision, because otherwise our time is going to be running out. But I'm going to give you how it is, how you were created. So let's draw. I'm going to use this so that the drawing is bigger. I'm going to explain you how your system was created. I have to notice that you don't have only one universe. You were so funny. You were just telling nonsense, because yeah, you cannot know that. You say that it's only one universe, but let me tell you, it's endless. For example, this is your universe. It's the universe of the earth. It's the earth universe. So there is another universe here. There is also another universe here, but you cannot see it with your eyes. And here there is another universe, another again, there is another universe here, and again, and so on and so forth. And it depends on beloved YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH, but there are some who are smaller than the others and bigger than the others. But it's only the Earth planet that you can see, and you only say that it's only one universe that you can see. But you are not a creator, but the universe are endless, and no one can see it but only Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH and Elia. But Elia was not sent to count them, but I know that they are so numerous, but Elia doesn't know it exactly, but we already know where the place where we have been, and like all the creature that we remember, but for those that I forgot, let them be there. But these are the universe. So we are going to talk about the universe of the Earth. So let's erase this first. We're going to get into the universe of the Earth. So I'm calling all the presidents around the world to see and to listen to the explanation of Elia. Everyone around the world, listen to this, because all of your theory are all wrong. You may say you were right, but none of you has the right one. Okay, just follow it for the glory of beloved YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH. Universe, there is this kind of universe. So it's kind of a tube. Oh, it's too big. So here, it's like a tube. It's a universe. It's like a tube. And let's say this is the pole, the positive pole, and the negative pole. The negative one and the positive one. We are drawing. So this one, yeah, it's so long, like from above to the bottom. One of these, when they are above there, they are so hot. But when it gets to your Earth bottom here, it becomes smaller. But above there, it's so huge. And when it is smaller next to you, and you can see it, and you say it's black hole. But it's this like tube. But I'm not going to give you the name of these things. It's not time yet. But when Father YAHVAH and YAHOSHUAH has made that creation, a gas was created. Let me give you its name. There was a gas, an injection of a gas, and the name of this gas is Monis. Monis. So that name is from the heaven of heavens. It's not created by human. That is the name of the gas, Monis. And when this gas was introduced in this inside of this tube, so this gas is attracted and it spins. It spins. That's why you see these kinds of shapes, like snails' shells. So the thing which is created is spinning until it stops. So it spins. Okay, that's it. So that is how it works, how it works. So, of course, which is next to this thing, close to this thing, it's burning so hard. So it's red. But the farther it becomes, less. So those who are not burning so high, they are called planet. But those who are so hot, we call them the stars. It depends on the place where they are. It depends on its place while spinning in this. You call it black hole, but it's something different. But that is the creation. I'm just talking about the creation, and it depends on the words. That's why something like one is created and it spins and it spins and it stays. So it, according to the gas, how it spins, that it becomes sun, for example, it becomes stars, and it burns a lot. I'm telling you, the sun is also not round. You are wrong, completely wrong, saying that sun is round, as you think. You just see its top. That's why you see it's round, but it's a conic. It's a conic shape. So let me give that to you so that you can think about it. We're gonna make it red because it's red. So you just see this round one, but it's a conic form, shape, and the power inside. There is a power supplier here, and you humans say that there are something exploding there and coming out from there, and it reaches 700 kilometers. That is because of the power from below here, the bottom. Yeah, as we can see, it's here the bottom, because this is what you can see, but the power is really from this side. So there is a line which is in connection with beloved YAHVAH, and that is it supplies for your earth. And there is also a line which is invisible and relates to your earth, and when you get into that zone, you disappear and you don't exist anymore when you get into that zone. But this is a secured zone. You don't know that your earth has an owner, but you don't know that power, however, that exists. And the power from this sun, it supplies your earth. That is the truth. It supplies the hell. And it's only that line which goes to your earth. But we are not going to get into that, but maybe later if the time is enough. So that is how it works about this sun. Okay, so let me erase it now, because we are now getting into another thing. So that is the creation. And when it gets down here, it becomes weaker. When it gets to above your head, it becomes softer, and you say it's constellation, galaxy, and at the end, universe. That is how you understand it, but that is not the thing. That is the name that you gave. But the smallest thing is what you have seen. It's the thing which is the softest. But above there, it's really dangerous, and even devils cannot get up there. So that is how you were created, if you don't know, from that mollusk gas. And that gets down, and it depends on this. It gets softer, and it's according to how it descends and the position of the sun. So that is according to beloved YAHVAH. And also, the sun, the stars is according to beloved YAHVAH. So what happens? Let me draw your earth. So your earth is surrounded. Yeah, you say that your earth is green, so let's make it as green. So this is your earth. Your earth is created the same way. It's the same way. It was created the same way, and it is held by this thing, because the attraction is from this. So it's the same system. So there are like these. There are these things according to what you want. The planets, which is surrounding you on your Earth system. So you have the sun. So here is the sun, your sun, which is in your system. So I am making this line to separate them. So this is the Earth system. I'm going to explain how your earth is like a drunkard. So that is my purpose here. So your sun is, yeah, the grandpa sun is here. So what happens with your distraction? Below, yeah, that YAHVAH is destroying these border things. However, this held you, and he is going to remove this. And when the destruction of this system which holds you, because it holds you, this border holds, and it's an attraction from these which hold what is in the middle. So it's like what holds all the systems and earth. So when the YAHVAH destroyed all of these, when he removes these, it's like something in disorder, and the system is in disorder, and it explodes because of the attraction, and the others crush one another. The others will just explode just like that because of what happens with them. So that is with the power of YAHVAH. So it explodes. Apart from those who were exploded by the army sent, so because the army also, they are going to explode. But what happens is these borders are being removed. So when the destruction of this border is near your earth, there is still lots of system with this, but I will forget about that. So when it reaches near your earth, so the things which keeps your earth is removed, and it is like floating, and your earth is like a drunkard. It's like a drunkard because all the systems which holds it are removed. So it's like a wall. That is being said, the heaven and the earth will be folded like papers. So this is destroyed. It's like folding and removed. So everything which rely on this will explode. So when these borders are removed, all the systems in the middle are exploding. So that's how the Creator created it. And you who are doing physics know about that if you have studied well. So when something is held by something, and what holds it was destroyed, it creates disorder. It's like the attraction between electron and atoms and so far, and it creates disorder and it explodes automatically. So there is nothing which holds them, and they are crashing on one another. So because it's these borders like pillar which hold them, and when they are removed, you know, in the physics, in the second years, in polytechnics, third years, or the freshman, you know that it's about a distraction. If you have learned about hydroelectronic, you know about that. I am talking to you knowledgeable ones, but if you don't know, if you don't understand that, I don't know, but that is something that you should know. But I am not talking about that anymore, but I am giving you the creation. How is your creation? And it's that creation which is being destroyed, and you're going to feel that your earth is drunk, and yeah, you will feel that your earth is burning also. The heat which burns your earth is increased because time has come for the revenge, and your earth is going to shake, the earthquake, because the temperature from the power from the sun which goes underground of your earth, which burns your earth, because that's why you got ice to cool you down, and also the sea which cools you down. That is also the reason the YAHVAH exists. And YAHVAH is like a tool which goes around to pour water. You cannot see that, but that exists. That's why when you go up there, sometimes you see a place where there is no rain, but there is water. Yes, there is water up there. And what is funny is the water pours from down to up. And you may ask, how could you see that? But that is something exists, and that's why I tell you, your rain pours down, but for us the rain pours from down to up, according to what Father has created. That depends on what our Father created. So that is how it is created. So it's that heat which burns you, and it is increasing at the moment we speak. That's why the ice in the pole, South Pole and the North Pole is melting. And I'm telling you, it's not from the greenhouse effect, but it's really the heat of the earth is increasing, and now it's melting, it's burning. Like in America, there was already lands burning automatically. It's not only in America, but everywhere around the world, and the heat increased. We're going to see how it will go, but your earth will burn you. That is something that will happen. And when the earth is burning, I'm telling you, these are the things which will happen to you. There will be winds which will blow, and this will make horrible damage. Why? Because the heat of your earth, which is from underground, you don't know how it goes up, but that exists. So if you want to remove the heat of your earth, you have to beat the power which hits your earth, and that is not from outside but from inside that you cannot see. That's why I say to you, there is a kwafenso, that a tool used by that YAHVAH to cool down your earth. Its shape is like rock. There is a time that you humans have given picture, but even without, isn't that a kwafenso that you have seen in your picture? But kwafenso is like a moving rock, and it pours icy water to cool down, and the kwafenso was ordered to stop. Father YAHVAH has stopped them. That's why your earth heat increased, because the kwafenso's work was stopped, which pours down water to cool down your earth for an additional of the ice. So there is a heat which enters in your earth, but Father YAHVAH gives ice to be poured, and that is in South Pole and North Pole, but mainly in South Pole. Yeah, but sometimes it's in North Pole also, because it's its work to send ice, and that is to help your earth. You cannot see that, but that exists. In case you think, but don't you think that if you were left alone with your sun, you will melt if there is no cold which cools down in the North Pole and South Pole. If that doesn't exist, this is what happens. And the kwafenso which pours and supplies the North Pole and the South Pole has been stopped, and that is because it's time for the revenge. Everything take revenge, and that's why I say to you, the problem on your earth you cannot resolve this. You will just waste your time, but you are resolving something that you cannot resolve. Okay, let me continue the words. So when the heat get up, the earthquakes happens. We have seen a horrible earthquake. Yeah, in America we have seen that yesterday. It was 5.2 magnitude, Richter scale. Yes, because Elia has said that disaster will come to earth, and also the buildings will collapse, except the building where Elia goes. You may say, I am selfish. That's normal, because I am still working and saving people. But what are you doing? You're not saving anyone. Even you were going against YAHOSHUAH. But yeah, I want to say you were useless. But that is true anyway. You were useless. Even you don't repent, but come to YAHOSHUAH and you were needed. You were useful. I am telling you, the disaster which is happening, you cannot do anything with that anymore. Last thing, when the earth is heating, you burned, you who are on it, and you will burn. You cannot bear anything. And in that heat which increased, there will be winds blowing, coming from nowhere. A wind coming out from nowhere, and it will blow all around your world, all around your earth. I'm not telling that it will be covered with wind, but it will go. It goes and it creates from nowhere, and it will devastate it. Lots of things, and after that you will feel that you have headache. Why do you have headache? Because the earth is like a drunkard. It reels like a drunkard, and when it reels, when the earth reels, your brain will feel it. It doesn't shake like this, but people will feel in their head that you were not balanced. Like you were in reels, you were in a boat, in a canoe, and you're like floating. but you cannot see it shaking, like your earth is spinning quickly, but you cannot hear it. But this one, you're going to feel it. Your brain will feel it, the way your earth is reeling, and the headache will spread. And it is not for a long time, but it is very soon. That's why I'm teaching you. So the headache will spread, and all the blood pressure will increase, because it is like dizziness, and this is worldwide. And people will say this is a new disease, but this is because of your earth is drunk, and you are drunk above. So the solution is you go up there, you escape from there. But however, you cannot escape there. That is a time for the revenge. You see, the disaster which waits for your earth. That is the second one. The third one is, it's the animals who will feel it the first. And as they are animals, for them, it's not okay anymore to dwell in the place where they are, as they think it's not okay anymore, it's not normal anymore. And the animal's head will be in disorder. They always feel the earthquake first, and when that happens, they will feel that it's danger. So all the beast animals in the forest will come up and will attack you in the village, because they think that it's not okay for them anymore to dwell in the forest, and because it's a problem, and they're going to come to the place where humans dwell, and they're going to kick you out of the place, because they're going to invade the place where you are. As Father YAHVAH said, I'm going to send you a beast. Okay, let's talk about that. We are still looking for that passage. Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 17. Let's read that. Ezekiel chapter 5 verse 17. Where is it? Ezekiel chapter 5. Let's take a look at this passage. So this is a story that I want to show you for the anger of Father YAHVAH. I will send famine and wild beasts against you, and they will leave you childless. Plague and bloodshed will sweep through you. And I will bring the sword against you. I, YAHVAH, have spoken. So wild beasts will come up on you. YAHVAH has said. So Ezekiel 5:17. Bloodshed, famine, wild beast, I will send that to you. So that is the consequences of the fact that you didn't care about YAHOSHUAH. Okay, let's take a look at another verse, the book of God, in the book of God, Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 15. Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 15. So these are the things which will hit you. I have told you that today is going to be a little bit longer. Don't sleep, and don't ask me when you are with this situation. So I'm going to answer in that case. Go and ask someone else. Or if I send wild beasts through the country, and they will leave it childless, and it becomes desolate, so that no one can pass through it because of the beasts. I will send beasts, wild beasts, according to Father YAHVAH. So this is anger. So the wild beasts will come up to hit the earth. So wild beasts will hit. So they will going to kill all humans, and they will be killed. The humans also will be killed by disease. Yeah, something worse will happen. And when this happens, when this takes place, remember that the revenge has taken place, the distraction has taken place, and now we can see that you are already going against YAHOSHUAH. Now I'm going to stop it there, but I'm going to continue it next time, because there is still continuation. But these are the three signs that I am telling you. the earth is burning, the wind is blowing, and the animals coming out from the forest, the earth is shaking, and you get headache automatically. So once I have given you a hint, and that is the words of Father YAHVAH is being fulfilled. I'm going to end my words about Russia. But what is the thing about Russia? Russia cannot be fought against, because he must accomplish the words which tells about him. The disaster for the earth comes from Russia. So you human cannot fight against him. But what is about Russia? I have taught you that extraterrestrial from above came down, because all their dwellings is being destroyed, and it explodes and they pour down. Yeah, now they have escaped, and they are already near above your head, and now they are gathered. They have escaped, and they have gathered in the constellation Andromeda with Jesus at the moment we are speaking, because it is already the destruction for the system of universe is already being destroyed. So now there are lots of things that I can say, but you will not bear it. So when they come down, I'm telling to you, their headquarter on earth is in Russia. So how can you fight against Russia? Because your technology is from extraterrestrial. When you build atomic bomb, it's from extraterrestrial. When you know the transistor, diode, these are all from extraterrestrial, as you know that. From like computers, when you have built the F-16, F-35 American, these are from extraterrestrial. Like which one is the aircraft which gets invisible? It is out of radar. It is visible, but it cannot be seen by radar. You couldn't know that. But it's extraterrestrial who gave you technology, and once the extraterrestrial gave you technology, and don't lie, but that is the truth. And for example, you say that there was a UFO which crashed down, and you took the technology. Don't be deceived by extraterrestrial. The extraterrestrial will not show you their technology, but I am going to be straightforward. They're exchanging that. They're making exchange with you. So they give you technology. So in exchange, they kidnap humans so that they can make clonage, and humans becomes devils. So that when Yahushua come down here, Yahushua will see devils. So devils has begun that process from a long time, and now it is processing very quickly. As proof, the American and extraterrestrial have made covenant. Same for Russia and extraterrestrial. They have made covenant, and you cannot deny that. And you may say you haven't seen that. Don't lie to go against the truth in case something bad, something strange will happen. But I am telling you the truth. As proof, there are humans kidnapped all around the world, and even it still happens at the moment. People are being cloned, and devils, extraterrestrial gives you technology, and they manage to give you also send a clonage of grand gray and small gray to crash on your earth, so that you can take their technology, so that you are going to boast like, we are so powerful. As proof, when these UFO crashes, you bring them to your central, because that is the contract. And in a counterpart, in exchange, they kidnap humans, and you cannot say anything. You cannot tell anything. So everyone who talks about extraterrestrial are all dead. But once the Amazon of Yahushua talks about extraterrestrial, no one can go against that anymore. So the problem of extraterrestrial were resolved. So now it's unclassified document, and it can be talked, it can be discussed. However, before it was classified document, because of the contract that you have done, President. The things that you have done is really bad. You have sold the earth. You have sold human because of your obsession to get power. However, it's a power from the devil. Elia advises you, you still have time to escape. As long as Elia still tell you, you can still escape if you want. As proof, those who talks about extraterrestrial before, whether they die, whether they are jailed forever, but after they disappear, because they don't want anyone to talk about what they do. They want all humans to become beasts, so that they will fight against YAHOSHUAH at the end of the earth, at the end of the world. That is their plan, but you don't understand that. And they just sent UFOs to crash here, and you took their technology. But remember, that is from them. The chief of those who gave that to you dwells in Russia. So how much Russia knows about that? But Russia pretend to be dead. That's why I tell you, I am not for Russia. But I just tell you, don't fight against them, but you cannot fight against them. You cannot defeat them. The technology that you have, it belongs to them, but not yours. Let's read the words of God. It's like you protect Israel, and you protect Israel, and you cannot, Donald Trump cannot deny that. Or Emmanuel Macron, who is going to come to Madagascar. It's a French president, an American president. English also cannot deny that. German, Poland, they all protect Israel because they are in NATO, because the words of God is fulfilled on them. So it's like that. The chief of the extraterrestrial, where the technology, you have power, comes from Russia, and their headquarters is in Russia. So they're not going to exchange you with Russia, but it's a foolishness for you. I have told you, it's Russia that they like. It's their central, and his team is in Russia. As proof, Rosonoko is the name of where is the station, the special station up there? Rosonoko. I mean Roscosmos, sorry, Roscosmos. It comes from the term Rosonoko, and that means it's the Mars planet. But they just say Roscosmos, but it's an indirect way of speaking and implied. So let's talk about this, because the central of extraterrestrial is in Russia, which has keep in touch with the others above. Isaiah 14:12. Isaiah 14:12. We're going to read it in the name of YAHOSHUAH. Isaiah 14:12. How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn. You have been cast down to the earth. You who once laid low the nations. Yeah, it reversed the power. That Russia, that is what he does. And even it will be worse. That's why I said, if Ukraine can hear me, go and make peace with Russia, because you must be Russian to the end, and the other case will be impossible for you. Yeah, Donald Trump didn't say foolishness by saying you will get, and you must get back to Russia, because the Russian president will never let you. And I am telling you, once Putin leave his place, it's the beast who comes replacing him. But Putin is just going beforehand, the beast behind him. When the end is coming, there is nothing that you can do anymore. So, you have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in the heart, I will ascend to the heavens, I will raise my throne above the star of God. So he is going to challenge that YAHVAH. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the utmost height of the north. And above there is no north, because there is no sun. But talking about Israel, because Israel is the center of the world on earth. So the north, if you are taking Israel as center, it's Russia. and Russia is the septentrion, so it's the far north. It's Russia and the biggest one. So the extraterrestrial, the fallen angels, become stars and want to challenge the God of Abraham, the true God. They dwell in the far north, in Russia. That means in Russia. That means it's the chief of the extraterrestrial who gave you all technology to you, American, French, and English. Its briefcase is inputting Russia's president. They just laugh at you with the weapon you have. It comes from them. Even you can block and deblock it, so how much they can do it, but they just pretend to be dead. The reason is, if Putin come out, it's not Putin, but the president, the Russian president, it's for their loss, because the extraterrestrial will be destroyed. However, they don't want to be destroyed sooner or earlier. So they are hooked in their jaw to come out. They don't want to fight, but they must fight. Yeah, that fight is a little bit long to explain, but I have explained it anyway. You see, they don't want to fight, but as American has get closer to their territory and they were afraid, and like American is going to attack, but that is not the case. But once the time, this end is coming, so it must go like that. So Russia must react, and Russia cannot react unless there is something which triggers Russia to react. And it's the moves of the NATO which triggers Russia to react. Like, you have to come out. As Russia is a beast who will fight against YAHOSHUAH at the end of the time, he doesn't want to come out, because once he destroys all the nation around him, the end time arrives. That's why he is arranging and making a smooth talk. But talking about Ukraine, it belongs to them, and they will never let Ukraine to go away. I am advising France and English, don't fight against them. And Donald Trump, I advise you, and keep doing what you have said. Because if you fight against them, you will die. The headquarters of the extraterrestrial who gave you technology is in Russia. And let me give you the name of that woman. Her name is Xenar. You may say, aren't you afraid to say that? How can I be afraid? I am Elia, and I am arrived here to tell you to come to the truth. And I have told you, come to Elia, follow Elia. If you want to be saved, follow Elia. If you don't want, receive the consequence which will hit you. I have told you, but it's you who don't want to follow the truth. That's it. But he is the owner of that technology. As proof, who is the one who get to the moon first? It's Russia. But they just pretend to be dead. They just pretend not to know anything because they don't want to show off. But it's the responsibility of Elia to show these words of God. The headquarters of the devils is out there because you cannot fight against them. The technology that you have is from them. So if it's from them, the chief is in Russia. So how will you fight against your chief in Russia? So that's why I say your war is not fair. It's not good. I am telling you, your war is not fair. It's not good. It's you are fighting against an adversary that you cannot fight. Okay, let's read to end it. Ezekiel chapter 35. So this is how I will end it. And you can ask question after, because I have told much. Ezekiel chapter 38. Verse 15 first. 15, verse 15. Ezekiel, let's read from the verse 1 and 2 to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse 1, 2, 3, 4. The words of YAHVAH came to me. Son of man, set your face against Gog of the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. So Gog is the prince of Magog, and Magog is Russia, and so it's the prince of Meshech and Tubal. Prophecy against him and say, this is what your sovereign God said, I am against you, Gog, chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. I will turn you around, put hook in your jaws, and bring you out with your whole arm. So hooks is put in his jaw because this man doesn't want to come out, because when he come out, his time takes its end. Woe to the earth, because devils come down to you, and get ready, earth, because they're going to destroy you. They already know that when he came out, he is destroyed. So that means they don't want to come out, because it's at the end that it will come. He will come out and will destroy Israel. But before we carry on that fact that they are going to hit Israel, we're going to see who are with them, who are with him. Chinese and all the countries in the north and eastern, among that China, India, Arabs, Africans. So let's read on the verse. These are the people who will be with him. Verse 5. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, they will be with them. So these are the African, all with shields and helmets. Also Gomer with its all its troops. So it's those who are in north. Yeah, that is Gomer. And Beth Togarmah from the far north with all its troops. The many nations with you. So all the countries, Arab countries, are there. So Iran represents them, and also African are already represented, including Eastern countries. Yeah, Eastern countries is mentioned in Revelation 16. So the Eastern kings are allowed and permitted to attack Israel. So maybe we're going to read that next time. But on the verse 8, after many days you will be called to arms in the last year. So at the end day, Russia is going to be called. So to call him, it's the NATO is sent to get closer to their territory, and he's going to react like, we are not going to accept that NATO is going to attack us. So he's going to react. That's why he must come out. So that's why I said you American cannot erase the war in Ukraine, and you have to get ready. You must be destroyed. Whether you were destroyed, whether you make peace with them, because no one can fight against Russia. The words of God has been fulfilled. No one can fight against him. Let's continue the word. At the end of the year, you will invade a land that has recovered from war, whose people were gathered from many nations to the mountain of Israel. So they're gonna go to Israel, and Russia has that in mind. They hate Israel because they're with Arabs. We know the relationship between Russia and Arabs. Like the bomb that Putin has sent is from Iran, and like Korea, for example, so North Korea, Chinese. Look, NATO and China are exploding the war. So now the international relation is messed up because it's the end time. Now Russia and Eastern are together because Persia is Iran. It's Iran. And look at Africa. They get along with Russia now. The words of God is being fulfilled, and Russia is undefeatable. He just pretend to not know anything. He doesn't want to come out, and he pretend not to know anything. He's like coming out, however, he doesn't. He is fighting or not fighting. Even Donald Trump is confused. Verse 15. Listen to this carefully. You will come from your place in the far north. Look at that word. You and many nations with you. all of them riding on horses, a great horde, a mighty army. Verse 16. You will advance against my people Israel like a cloud that covers the land in days to come in the end day. So you, Israel, you have to get ready. Who are protecting you? It's NATO and American. You have to get ready. Russia must attack you. So Russia can attack Israel. That means America is destroyed. NATO is destroyed. That's why Elia has said before, you NATO get ready because you will be destroyed. That's why I'm make a loud call for all the presidents all around the world. It's your turn to think. There is no solution anymore. Like how you were protecting Israel, you must accomplish this word. Elia has arrived to tell that to you. Everything that my dad has said must be fulfilled because he's a God who created and his word must be fulfilled. Wise people see the danger and they take shelter, but fools keep going on and they're in trouble. Be conscious once you know the truthness of that word. Follow us, follow Elia. Let's go on through the sky and go to the heaven of heavens. And at the end, we will get to the arms of YAHOSHUAH, the one who created you, so that your spirit will get back to him. Save him because his word cannot be denied anymore. YAHOSHUAH bless you all. Now we are going to receive the message if there is. Now you have heard the declaration. So now you can talk with Elia. You from America. The day is still in a light day, and in India it's already too late at night. In the others it begins to be morning. The others are getting dark. Each one has their own situation, but those who have heard, but those who haven't, what can we do? But we are here just for our love to save you in this end day, and the words cannot be stopped anymore. YAHVAH never does anything unless he says his thought to his servant, the prophet. So I have told you, Elia have told you, so it's your turn to think. I hope that you'll listen to the words and you will get back to your creator. YAHVAH is his name, the God of Abraham, and YAHOSHUAH is the one he sent, so know to come back to him. Okay, let's see if there is message, but if there isn't, we're going to end this. Okay, so far there is no question. There is no question so far. Maybe people are just astonished hearing the teaching, like, what are you talking about? But that is the truth. We cannot help. So that is the truth. So regarding that, it has been said by the Holy Scripture that Russia is the one who will rise the last. So everyone must be silent. An instruction for American: you will be destroyed if you touch them. They can destroy you in the blink of an eye. You don't know their weapon. Their weapon is really different. I'm telling you, this is the size of their weapon and they can destroy you. I am telling you, it's like this. This is the size. And they have that in Russia. But you don't know what is that. But we know that. That is the only thing that I can say to you. But it can destroy all of you. That's why I give you hint. Where this technology come from? Where is that knowledge? Your knowledge come from? But it got an honor. It's the extraterrestrial. However, their chief is in Russia. It's their central. So are they fool that they're going to let you destroy them? That is just a hint for you. Your weapon is in Russia. Yeah, all the power is in Russia. And I'm telling you, their problem is not you, American. You, American, you, France is not their problem. But their problem is YAHOSHUAH, who is coming, and Elia, who is already arrived here. It's his problem that Elia has arrived, because he hates that people are saved and they never sin anymore. Devils hate that. They hate that to death. They hate that. and devils hate Elia. But that's why I come here to destroy them. So I am giving you advice. Never be with the same rank as devils. But if you hate Elia, you are like devils. So worse will happen to you. But don't be with them. Get out of them and follow YAHOSHUAH. As long as there is time, come to YAHOSHUAH. I have given you all the words and all the truth. So think carefully. Whilst people see the danger and take shelter, but fool keep going on and they are in trouble. That words is to give you thought. So as long as there is no question, the words is enough then. So I am ending my words. Yeah, we will continue this next time. But let's continue this next time because I have told you much thing. And we can say that it's enough for those who have followed, and it has given thought to those who have heard it. YAHOSHUAH bless you all. Let's pray together. Thank you very much, beloved YAHVAH, for all of these words. What I ask from you is, may the heart and the mind and the spirit come back to you, and we'll know that you are the creator and everything that you have said must be fulfilled. I have given them a proof, undeniable proof, and everything that has been said here must take place, must appear. Even there are some which has appeared, but these are the signs that the end time has arrived. Beloved YAHVAH, always justify your word, and that is for the glory of your holy name. And let your goodness show so that you are known, that you are the Savior and the true Creator. The end time has arrived. The destruction has started. The destruction is ongoing, and the devastation is entering. The pandemic is entering. It cannot be stopped anymore. Beloved YAHVAH, you have arranged the time and the hour, and it has arrived. Now it's arrived. Speed up everything. Even we want to get back home quickly to your arms. Glory be to you forever. In your name, YAHOSHUAH, that I make all the prayer. Hallelujah. Amen. Okay, so that is our meeting for today. YAHOSHUAH bless all of you. Yeah, this teaching is to be continued, but that is enough for now. I will continue it next time. YAHOSHUAH bless all of you. See you next time. Goodbye.